Topic of my presentation is relevance of the plague in contemporary COVID-19 crisis. Introducing my paper, this paper attempts to view the facts and similarities portrayed in The Plague by Albert Camus on the context of contemporary COVID-19 crisis. Reading of The Plague has manifested some striking similarities with the real-life happenings of ongoing corona pandemic. The situation, the predicaments of characters, and the vital choices they have to make in the given circumstances are surprisingly similar to our time. This paper will try to present some of the arguments regarding the relevance of the facts and similarities in the novel The Plague with the situation in which we are living for last 4 months. Arguments of my paper are: literature have already suggested some epidemic steps to prevent it, yet human beings fail to learn historical lessons from the historicity of the literature. And the second point is, literature is considered to be fictional, while it's more real than factual. That's why Aristotle said, the truth of literature is more deeper and far real than the facts of history and the truth of philosophy. Presenting my views, the main character of the novel, The Plague, Dr. Bernard Ricks, knew about the emerging epidemic plague and he tried to awaken the government of Oran. And similarly, Dr. Li Wanglian of Wuhan knew about the emerging respiratory virus. In this era of internet, he presented his view on internet. We were foreshadowed about the situation, but we never think about anything and move with thought will be given as it falls. In the novel The Plague, Doctor requested government to take steps, but they kept on discussions about it and were worried about the economic of the country. They preferred to wait and watch. Same happened in this era. The doctor who shared about the virus on the internet was blamed and arrested for spreading fake news, and China tried to suppress this news. In the plague, the government of Oran was not ready to take any steps. The main aim of society and government was to earn money. What's the difference between the Wuhan and Oran? Economics was priority than human life. Livelihood is far more important than human lives. Fake beliefs, which are common in both the era. The people of that time had same fake belief to today's time of change in situation would come with change in atmosphere. We feel virus to disappear with increase in temperature, while in America people feel it will disappear with decrease in temperature. Whenever the difficult challenges enter into life, people choose to be refugee of religion. One of the characters in The Plague, Father Penelu, sermons to the followers that plague is the punishment of the sin still now. Similarly, relating the COVID-19, according to the report of Al Hazira, head of Jamaat announced same in YouTube audio message. He also said that if gathering in mosque is infectious, then this notion is worst. Also in Los Angeles Times, religious leaders said that no need to follow government orders as America has right to worship. And also in Karnataka, 200 people gathered for Rath Yatra. There are some challenges seen in that era and this period too. Burial of dead bodies. There was great news of mass burial in Iran. Maximum cases in New York were noted of around 11,268. They started a ritual of mass burial. First, the prisoners used to dig burial, but now they contracted to dig a burial. Hoarders increased. In The Plague, people wore raincoats with the thought that it would prevent them to prevent plague. Hoarders started black marketing of raincoats and life necessary things. Such issues are not seen in our country, but foreign countries there seemed a shortage of toilet papers. As they buyed it, in a large scale and the sales increased by 40 to 160%. Some common solutions of both the epidemic are seen. They are people are quarantined in order to minimize the infection among the citizens. There seemed increased awareness for cleanliness and help for needy. Volunteers came to help in that time and this era too. The plague came to end. It took 10 months for plague epidemic to get normal, but corona is yet present. That era took around 10 months. What about the present time? This industrialized, globalized, technological era will take 10 months or 20 months. Even if corona leaves, hand cleaning and mask will become an important part of our life. Perhaps gathering of more than 4 people in public will be a crime. Malls and cinema halls will turn to hospital with compulsory isolating wing. Studies will be online. Perhaps actors coming closer will come with a warning being closer for more than 2 meters is crime, away while actors are drinking and smoking. Concluding my presentation, I would like to say that it is believed by some historians that from the history, human beings have learned nothing but one thing, and that is humans have learned nothing from history. Thank you.